Abrí el alma para el programa que te transporta donde están tus ídolos. Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show. Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show. Con la conducción de ARIEL Palacio. Las mejores entrevistas a los artistas más importantes del mundo. Los mejores tracks del dance europeo están aquí. Bienvenidos a Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show. Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
Hello, this is Tenishia from Malta and you are listening to PBA, Palacio Buenos Aires.
Hi, my name is Alla, I'm from UK, London. Big greeting and love for Palacio Buenos Aires.
Hi, I'm Pinkque and I'm in Buenos Aires Palace.
¿Qué tal, gente? Mi nombre es ARIEL Palacio y esto es Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show. Arrancamos con algo muy pero muy nuevo. Esta canción nunca estuvo al aire. Esto es Connected by Us de Hiding Dream. Una hermosa canción para disfrutar y hoy vamos a tener un programa increíble. Vamos a hablar con Etla Alexejeva desde Londres. Vamos también a hablar con Tenishia desde Malta. Vamos a estar acá en la Argentina con Pinkque, ella es de Australia y vino a tocar por última vez acá en la Argentina. Y obviamente después ella nos va a contar por qué va a dejar de tocar, por qué deja de tocar trance. Así que bueno, en breve vamos a charlar con ella. En la producción está DAMIAN NUÑEZ, en la locución Fiorella Matano, Rochi Siri Marco y Andrea Barreiro. Así que bueno, conéctense. Quédense del otro lado porque hoy es un programa mágico de PBA, Palacio Buenos Aires. Bueno, gente, así se iba Connected by Us de Hiding Dreams 2019.
Estás escuchando Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
Hi, my name is Alla, I'm from UK, London. Big greeting and love for Palacio Buenos Aires.
Bueno, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es un set de Etla Alexejeva, es un set exclusivo para PBA, exclusivo para Palacio Buenos Aires, así que bueno, a cerrar los ojos y disfrutar. Bueno, gente, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es un set de mágico de Etla Alexejeva de Londres, así que disfruta este set. And you can't hear bombs or shooting guns in the dead of night. And the satellites don't cloud the skies and it's bright outside. I had a dream, I had a dream of the other side, where the grass is green, the grass is green, and we all unite. Ooh.
The grass is green, and we all unite. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I had a dream.
Bueno, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es un set de Etla Alexejeva, nuestra invitada del día de la fecha, desde Londres, para vos.
Hi, my name is Alla, I'm from UK, London, and I started to listen to electronic music when I was 15, and I became a big fan of trance. I think my mixes and the music can open a vision and power of music love, doesn't matter what style is it. My favorite production is Armada. I have a common with many DJs and producers in different countries and styles, playing B2B sometimes. Another passion of my life is traveling. I like to see how people living, partying. Dream of my life is actually what I'm doing now. I like to see that people like it and it's touching their souls. How I start to play and to be a DJ actually is a story that I have as anesthesia. I can see music by colors, and from one side it's scary, from another side it's really helpful. My tips for future musicians and DJs is just to listen your inside voice and do what you think is right. Nobody knows how it's right, just you. You can find my mixes and my work in social media like Mixcloud, Soundcloud, Spotify and iTunes. Just to tap it at AANA. Thanks a lot Argentina and Plaza Buenos Aires. See you soon!
Bueno, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es un DJ de Londres. Ella es Alla Alexejeva. La verdad que es un DJ mágico y también obviamente te puedo recomendar el podcast que tiene que se llama Trans Galaxy. Así que a disfrutar también del podcast de Alla Alexejeva. Se llama Trans Galaxy. Bueno, se pueden comunicar con nosotros a través de nuestras redes sociales, Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show, el Facebook, palaciobuenosaires.rs, el Instagram, y también mi red personal, como me encontrás como Ariel Palacio en Facebook y Ariel Palacio Radio en Instagram. Bueno, estamos en tech.fm, estamos en Radio AIRE Sound, estamos en Láser Mix, estamos en más de 450 radios de todo el país y también nos escuchan en distintos lugares del mundo, así que abrazo muy pero muy grande para la gente de España, que es el lugar donde más nos escuchan en Europa, en España, en Italia, en Alemania. Abrazo grande también para la gente de Estados Unidos, donde hay mucho latino, obviamente, que vive en lugares como Los Ángeles, Miami, y también nos están escuchando allí. Abrazo muy grande para la gente de México también, para la gente de Argentina, obviamente de distintos lugares del país, gracias a Mar de Ajó, Mar del Plata, Córdoba, Mendoza, en fin, ¿no? La verdad que me encanta recibir mensajes de ustedes, los quiero mucho porque bueno, esto lo hacemos por el amor a la música electrónica y para apoyar sobre todo a los artistas nacionales, más allá de que obviamente también hacemos entrevistas internacionales. Pero un poco la idea es que sea la casa de los DJs, ¿sí? La casa de la escena electrónica acá en la Argentina. Bueno, te puedes comunicar con nosotros a través también de nuestras redes sociales como Mixcloud, Soundcloud, Evox, tech.fm/programas. Ahí puedes escuchar las distintas entrevistas que hicimos desde el año 2015, fines del 2015. Así que bueno, puedes disfrutar más de 100 entrevistas a distintos artistas, los mejores artistas del mundo en PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Run away to feel the rain. I'll cry for the moon. I'll find my way. Run away to feel the rain. These drops will wash my pain. Someone will hear my prayer. I have to run.
Hi, my name is Alla, I'm from UK, London, playing trance and other genres. Have my own podcast, Trance Galaxy, and it's available on Mixcloud, Soundcloud, Spotify and iTunes. I started DJing because I understand that I haven't synesthesia. I can see the music by colors and it really helps in my passion. My future plans for next year is to start to produce my own tracks. And you can catch me in this year in Ibiza, Barcelona, London and Turkey. Thanks a lot guys, enjoy Trance Galaxy and see you soon.
Bueno, en el programa anterior sonó DJ Darly, le hicimos una entrevista y teníamos un set increíble de ella y tuvimos tanta repercusión que hoy te voy a dar un regalo. Hoy vamos a tener a modo de bonus track algo más de DJ Darly para vos. Bueno, muy pronto, muchas sorpresas. Si ustedes, no sé, cierran un segundo sus ojos y dicen, mi ídolo es tal, de Holanda, o de Londres, o de Estados Unidos, o de México, o de Colombia, ese ídolo va a estar acá en Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Momentos PBA. Olá a todos, muito prazer, eu sou a DJ Darly, brasileira, morei muito tempo no Brasil, agora faço minhas turnês e shows fora do Brasil. Atualmente eu resido em Dubai, é o lugar onde tem me acolhido muito bem, a minha residência, a minha casa, e é uma honra dar essa entrevista para o Palácio Buenos Aires. You can find me on Instagram, it's my social media that I use daily. There I post my videos, my personal life. I share photos, my shows, update everything. So you can find me on Instagram, and also you can access my website www.djdarly.com, and you're gonna find everything there. Eu cresci no meio da música, então desde pequena eu sempre tive contato com a música, eu tocava flauta, cantava em corais, então a música sempre teve muito presente na minha vida. O meu primeiro contato com a música eletrônica foi aos meus 21 anos. Eu lembro que eu estava assistindo a televisão, no Líbano até eu tava, e eu via uma música eletrônica super legal, e quem tava tocando era uma DJ mulher, e eu fiquei super encantada com aquilo. Falei, nossa, que lindo, uma mulher no palco tocando, DJ. E foi então que eu comecei a criar curiosidade pela música eletrônica. E eu lembro que no início, quando eu comecei, eu sempre fui muito seletiva em música, e sempre teve muito presente o gosto pelo Deep House e Tech House, que é o que eu amo atualmente, é o que eu toco. E foi o que eu sempre me identifiquei na música eletrônica. Em comum, eu diria que é a alma artística. Eu amo o que eu faço. Eu acho que essa é a principal coisa de ser um artista, né? Porque eu falo que não só artista, mas para qualquer profissão, se você não amar o que você faz, você não consegue transmitir essa energia, você não consegue passar essa coisa para o seu público, né? Então, eu acho que é isso. A minha alma, eu falo para todo mundo, a minha alma é artística. Sempre foi. A história mais engraçada foi uma vez eu fui tocar em um lugar e eu preparei o meu set inteiro, né? Isso foi muito engraçado. E como de costume, eu preparo o meu USB, porque eu não toco com computador, então eu gosto de mixar, eu gosto de criar na hora. Então eu preparo todas as minhas tracks e coloco no flash driver. E geralmente quando a gente vai nos lugares, a gente tem as DJs que são linkadas, né? E esse dia eu preparei um USB porque geralmente a gente usa linkado, então não tem necessidade de usar dois USB. Eu cheguei no lugar para tocar e o equipamento era um equipamento super antigo que não tinha jeito de ser linkado. Nossa, eu tive que criar um set. A minha sorte é que eu tinha um outro USB com umas músicas, tipo, não era o que eu tinha preparado pro meu show, mas foi muito engraçado porque eu fiquei desesperado na hora, né? E eu lembro até hoje. Falei, gente, que desafio que foi. Assim, no final foi até engraçado porque foi um desafio pra mim, né? Eu preparei um set todo lindo e tudo, e no final eu acabei tendo que tocar um set totalmente diferente, mas deu certo no final. Mas essa foi uma história muito engraçada. Então, a partir desse dia, eu sempre tenho em mãos 2 USB comigo, né? Em caso disso acontecer novamente. Olha, paixões são muitas, mas atualmente hoje eu ajudo muitas pessoas com terapias, né? Reikiana, Theta Healing. Eu estudei psicologia também, é uma área que eu gosto muito e nas minhas horas vagas eu atendo como terapista, ajudando pessoas. E é uma coisa que eu amo fazer, eu amo ver o quanto que as pessoas elas se transformam, né, depois de uma terapia. Eu acho isso muito lindo, muito lindo.
You've been there. Now you disappeared somewhere out of space. You find some better place, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, yeah. Like the deserts miss the rain.
No momento, eu acho que o maior sonho da minha vida é levar a minha música para o mundo inteiro, ver esses sorrisos maravilhosos, essas pessoas maravilhosas dançando na minha frente. E eu acho que essa é a maior satisfação, né, para nós artistas. Para os futuros músicos, eu diria que follow your dreams. Eu acho que se você faz com amor, a tendência é dar certo, sim. Então nunca desista dos seus sonhos, vá em frente, conquiste. E é isso, siga os teus sonhos, faça com amor, que tudo dá certo. Foi um prazer imenso estar aqui com vocês na Rádio Palácio Buenos Aires. Obrigada, Ariel, obrigada pela oportunidade de poder mostrar o meu trabalho, falar um pouco mais de mim, e eu espero poder encontrar todos vocês nas pistas, dançando, sorrindo, que é isso que me satisfaz e me incentiva a continuar a cada dia. Um beijo!
the lies, a little pain behind. I'm alright. Some kind of sadness in your eyes, a lot of words behind the silence.
Estamos escuchando de fondo es un set de Etla Alexejeva, nuestra invitada del día de la fecha, desde Londres, para vos.
So it's true behind the lies, a little pain behind. I'm alright. Some kind of sadness in your eyes, a lot of words behind the silence.
Hi, my name is Etla, I'm from UK, London. Big greeting and love for Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Facebook, Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
Hello, this is Tenishia from Malta, and you are listening to PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Bueno, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es un set de Tenishia, un set exclusivo para PBA, para Palacio Buenos Aires. Y la verdad que fíjate cada mezcla, fíjate cada canción, que es algo único. Me encantó. 2019. Y vamos a hablar un poquito de él antes de pasar a su entrevista. Bueno, Tenishia comenzó su carrera en el verano del 2004. Su sello es Armada, el sello de Armin van Buuren, desde el 2005. Llegó a estar en el puesto número 50 de la DJ Mag. Él es DJ y productor, originario de Malta. De hecho, es el artista más importante de su país. Lo pueden encontrar en todas partes. En carteles, en publicidades de telefonía, por ejemplo. También ha recibido muchos premios, como Mejor Artista Revelación Award, Mejor Actuación en Vivo, Premio Mejor Danza Tune, entre otros. Bueno, sus primeras producciones llegaron a grandes compilaciones como la Ministry of Sound y Cream Ibiza, y también llegaron a ser One for the Weekend en la BBC Radio. Tenishia organiza también sus eventos donde estos se llaman Tenishia Live, y también tiene su propia escuela de producción musical, ¿sí? Tocó en eventos como la MTV Summer Dance, Greenfield, entre otros. Así que bueno, disfrutemos de su entrevista, disfrutemos de Tenishia en PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Hola, this is Tenishia from Malta, and you are listening to PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling. Come save me, baby. I'm calling.
love music. You know, I was born in a family that were music lovers. My dad, my mom were like big followers of the Pink Floyd, and my uncle was a singer. He actually had a rock band in Malta. He still have it till now, and I used to follow him in and out of studios. But obviously, I grew up in the 90s. You know, the electronic music was booming, trance was being born. So on the radio, I used to hear these nice tracks that you know, I grew to love eventually. I remember recording tracks off the radio to keep them on cassettes back then. But I can't remember a particular time that I said to myself, okay, this is the music that I want to do, you know. But what was, you know, what really affected me is my first time that I went to a club and I saw the DJ playing and mixing, and that's when I thought, this is what I want to do. This is I want to be this my future. I want to be a DJ, you know. What is your favorite music? Well, I don't have a particular genre that I like. I like all good music with emotional melodies, especially. I can listen from Pink Floyd to 90s music, to house, to techno, to trance, to chill out. And I think one shouldn't stick to one genre of music, to be honest, because music is unlimited, and you know, it's just a waste to just listen to one thing only. But I do particularly love sad melodies, especially those, you know, who really get you to think inside of yourself and everything. And I really like to, when I'm producing music, I really like to bring that into my tracks and create those sad melodies. And I call it happiness in sadness, because I think sad music really sounds well, at least to my ears. Or better, maybe the beauty in sadness, because the sad melodies are really beautiful.
Walking in a field of fall, cliff on the horizon won't be long. Silhouettes of oaks behind, teachings from another time. Will we ever need each other? Will we soon discover? You're not the only one. You not the only one. You, yeah, you're not the only one. You should be thinking about you, yeah, you're not the only one.
Estás escuchando Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
What have you got in common with other artists? I think every real music lover, every real artist has passion and ambition. I mean, from when I was young, I always had, that target in my head to succeed and, live the music life. Which, I've been lucky. I've worked. I've spent all my life. I've been really determined to do it, and I managed. Now, not everyone manages, but it's a fight, I guess, against. I tell you one thing. You have to have the skill and the will, but the will has to be bigger than the skill. And I think real artists, that is something common in every deep inside in every artist. It's the ambition and the determination to succeed, and the love for music, of course. Well, the first time I played in Adelaide in Australia, on the lineup there was Paul van Dyk. He was headlining. There was Tidy, I remember, DJ Tidy, and there was me also. And we were playing on a beach club somewhere in Adelaide in Australia. And I arrived quite early in the morning, and the promoter took me to eat something, and the event started early, so I think it started around 2, but I was there quite early because my flight came here early. And obviously I told the promoter, let's go to the event. I knew he had a lot of things to do, so I didn't want to keep him showing me the city and everything. I just get straight to the point and go to the event, and I can wait there till my time comes and to perform. And of course, when I was going in, there was a huge line waiting to get in this beach club or whatever it was. And obviously I had the bag, and everyone noticed, like, okay, this guy is a DJ, sort of thing. I think this was back in 2007, if I'm not mistaken. And there was just Tenishia was just getting into the international scene. So not many people knew me yet, but it was getting there, sort of thing. Anyway, we got into the event, and I got bored backstage, to be honest. So I went out, to meet some people and have a drink. And this guy, he kept like coming towards me like slowly, and I noticed he was kind of shy, like he wanted to take a picture or something. And eventually he got there and he asked me to take a picture. And obviously I took the picture, and he's telling, "Oh, you're a legend, mate. Oh, I like your music and this and that." And he was talking about how he loves trance and everything, and how he was looking forward to my set. And after several minutes of talking to me and telling me all these things, he goes, "Wait a second, Paul, I will call my friends." And he left to get his friends. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Paul? Like, why did he call me Paul, Then I realized that he was thinking I was Paul van Dyk. And obviously his friends came, and they were all excited and everything, taking pictures with me and everything. And I'm trying to tell him, "Listen, man, I'm not Paul van Dyk." And every time I pulled him down, like someone else pulls me to take a picture. Eventually I told him, and he was laughing his head off. It was funny. It's a funny situation. I met him a few years later in Melbourne. I was a Melbourne player, and he came up to me and told me, like, "Do you remember what happened in Adelaide?" And it was just funny. I like playing sports, particularly football. I've been when I was like 16 years old. I also used to play for the national team of Malta. That is my country, of course. And but obviously, I had to give it up when I started DJing, because of course you can't, play like till 4 in the morning, then wake up on Sunday and go for the game. The coach used to tell me, "Hey, what you doing?" So I gave up football to pursue my music career. But I still love football. I really do. I play every week with friends, and we also have like a celebrity charity team in Malta where I play with a lot of other DJs, radio DJs, and TV personalities. We raise funds for charity from game to game, and I also love boxing. I love hitting the bag. I've never had like a proper professional fight, but I sparred a few times. Like I used to train every day when I had the chance, but not anymore, of course, because of the traveling and that. But whenever I get the chance, I also go to the gym, and I like to go to the gym and football, to be honest. My social networks mainly now is instagram.com/Tenishia Music, facebook.com/Tenishia, youtube.com/Tenishia Music, and of course soundcloud.com/Tenishia. That's where you can listen to my music and sets that I do. On SoundCloud particularly, you can find both trance sets and my darker side. I call it the darker side of me. I've done 2 sets till now, and there's other progressive sets that I've done in the recent years. So if you like progressive house, progressive trance, also melodic, don't worry. And if you like trance, maybe head to SoundCloud and check out my mixes. I've had many dreams, especially when I was a kid. I always used to dream like of playing in this big club in Ibiza and everything. But yes, I am lucky to say that most of my dreams came true when I started pursuing my career, and Obviously went professional and traveled the world, met all my idols who became my friends nowadays. I remember, for example, a few DJs in particular, like Armin van Buuren and Solar Stone, and they were my idols when I was a kid, and now I can call them friends, and I can call them, and I can, we meet during events and we talk, and so that's one of the dreams I had, and it came true. Playing at Tomorrowland, being part of the DJ Mag Top 100 back then, and I think it's good to have dreams, and if you stop dreaming, then you're not gonna. That's it. You have to have dreams, and if your dreams are not big enough, I mean, if your dreams don't scare you, your dreams are not big enough. That's what Muhammad Ali used to say, and I really believe in that. My dreams now, quite impossible, but hopefully people will. It's a dream for me that people will appreciate more music as it is. I see a lot of fake stuff around, and I really hate it. Like a lot of people that are taking like the stage instead of real DJs. I don't have anything against them. They are entertainments. They are crowd pullers. They are entertainers as well. But I think the real skill of DJing is really being abandoned at the moment, and I really think that this festival era that we're living is really killing the club scene and the real skills of a DJ. For me, in my opinion, the real skills of a DJ is not when he's playing at his top tracks in 1 hour in a festival. There's no journey in that, and he's probably playing for hands in the air and feedback, because let's face it looks good on social media, but I think the real skills of a DJ come when he builds up the night in a club and doing a journey with his music, setting the mood in a club, then play the peak hours as well and the closing. We used to play 8 hours a night back in the day, and when I started, I used to start playing at 8 in the evening till like 5 in the morning. And I think we need those things back when DJs play long sets and really show off their real DJing skills. I know most of the people follow DJs on their productions, but trust me, production and DJing is a totally different thing. I know guys who really can DJ and can't produce, and I know producer who can really produce and can't DJ at all. We have a combination of both, going on international stages. I think my dream now is that people will keep appreciating or start appreciating more what a DJ, what are the real skills of a DJ.
Facebook, Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
Hola, this is Tenishia from Malta, and you are listening to PBA, Palacio Buenos Aires.
Bueno, ahora ya se viene la entrevista a Pink. Vamos a hablar un poquito de ella. Ella es de Australia. En realidad se llama Natasha Brick. Desde muy chica aprendió el arte del piano, la flauta. Y así se enamoró de la estructura de la composición musical. Por eso la primera pregunta que le hago a ella es relacionado a esto, ¿no? ¿Por qué eligió el piano? Y después de eso también eso se relaciona al trance, ¿no? Porque después se enamoró del trance, escuchando Tiesto, escuchando Armin van Buuren, y empezó a producir. Y a los 21 años nació como DJ, ¿sí? Nació Pinkque como DJ. Su talento fue reconocido rápidamente y comenzó a tocar en los lugares más importantes de Australia, para luego tocar también en los lugares más importantes del mundo, ¿sí? En el 2016 se presentó por primera vez en la Argentina y este 23 de marzo tocó por última vez en nuestro país, haciendo un Open to Close en Esvedra, evento organizado por TOT. Obviamente un abrazo muy grande para la gente de TOT, para Ariel, para Lean, unos genios. La verdad que el evento explotó, la gente estaba muy contenta, y sobre todo el artista, ¿no? Que estaba fascinado por la gente y por la fiesta. Su primer remix, One, nació en enero del 2014 y en diciembre del mismo año lanzó su primer Reborn Original en Extrema Global Music. Llegó al top 100 trance en Beatport, con gran apoyo de Alian Fila, Giuseppe Ottaviani, Marlo en State of Trance 700, en Utrecht y muchos más. Así que bueno, disfrutemos de la entrevista a Pinkque acá en PBA Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Hi, I'm Pinkque and I'm in Buenos Aires Palace.
Ladies and gentlemen, with you, Pinkque. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The first time in Palacio, Buenos Aires?
Yes.
Yes. What does the piano mean to you?
The piano is probably my favorite instrument to play.
Yeah.
It's an emotional outlet for me. So whenever I start playing on the piano, all my emotions and everything, I can put into the piano. So it means a lot to me.
Yeah. Inspiration, no?
Yeah, inspiration. Put my creativity. It's where I'm produce most of my trance songs, it starts at the piano and then it moves to the production phase of it.
Why you start as a DJ the age of 21?
I started going night clubbing when I was 16, and I saw a female DJ playing, and it gave me so much inspiration. And I said to my friends, I want to do this for myself.
Yeah.
And when I was 21, I was able to buy my CDJs and mixers and everything and start learning how to play. And again, like the piano, it's a outlet for me to put all my emotions into music.
Yeah.
So
What do you remember about your first visit to Argentina?
I was so nervous to play. So nervous. I remember before going on stage, I was shaking, and I was saying to the promoters, I don't know if I could do this. And then it was the best show ever.
Yeah.
I cried. It was a beautiful show. I'll always remember the first show here.
Yeah. Do you like Argentinian?
The city, yes.
Yeah?
Yes, the people are lovely. Everyone's so friendly.
Wow.
I mean, this is the 5th time I'm here now, so come back 5 times. I can't get enough.
What are your favorite production of your own music?
My favorite one would probably have to be Reborn, because it's a very personal track for me. I suffered with depression through my teenage years, and when I started producing music, that was the production with the most emotion within myself. So it's a very special track to me, and I think it's my favorite one.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. What do you have in common with other artists?
What do I have in common with other artists? I would say probably a love for music.
Yeah, of course.
Love for music.
Yeah. Any funny story that's happened to you at a nightclub?
Yeah. Unfortunately. I was playing in Australia, in a small town called Geelong.
Yeah.
And I think my set was 4 hours, I think. And I had to go to the bathroom during my set. So I run to the bathroom, and when I come back, I missed the step on the stage,
See?
and I fell.
No.
Yeah.
No, danger.
Yeah. It's probably the funniest story, I reckon. And everyone was like, oh.
No.
And I got up, I'm like, no, I'm good. But I had on my knee, big bruise on my knee.
Oh.
Black.
No.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What other passion do you have?
Passions, anything creative. So I like doing graphic design.
Yeah.
Doing photography.
Wow.
That's probably my other passion. And I love my dog. She's my passion.
Because photography.
Photography, yeah.
Yeah. Because do you like it?
Why do I like it? If anything creative is for me emotional. So taking photos, I can manipulate how I'm feeling within the photos.
Wow.
So that's why I like photography.
Yeah. Why you are quitting trance?
Why am I quitting trance?
Quitting
trance. I've been in the scene 9 years now, and I think for me, behind the scenes, where a lot of people don't see, there is a lot of politics, a lot of greedy people and narcissistic people, and it brought down my mental health a lot. So I needed to take a step back from the trance industry and kind of ground myself again. I will continue making music, but not trance. Move on to something else where I am mentally better within myself. I think the trance scene brings me down too much. So I'm leaving.
What is the dream of your life?
To be happy. That's it.
Yeah.
To be happy, and my family to be happy.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask for. That is my dream.
Yeah. And any tips for a future DJ?
Work hard. Don't listen to what anyone says.
Yeah.
And just be yourself. That's it.
Wow. Thank you, Pink.
Thank you.
For being in PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires, for the first time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Pinkque and I'm in Buenos Aires Palace.
Bueno, esto es PBA, esto es Palacio, Buenos Aires. Bueno, gente, lo que estamos escuchando de fondo es Tenishia. Es un set impresionante. Fíjate cada canción, fíjate cada mezcla, que es algo increíble para vos.
Palacio Buenos Aires.
When the waves come crashing down and you feel you're gonna drown, I swear I'll be there to pull you out. And there'll be hard times, there'll be pain. Whatever obstacles we face, we can do it all our way. You're the oxygen I need to survive. When I'm running out of air, you'll be there by my side. Now I'm begging you, please don't take this lifeline from me, when it's the only thing I need. Oh, you're the air that I breathe.
Hello, this is Tenishia from Malta, and you are listening to PBA, Palacio, Buenos Aires.
Bueno, nos vamos con un mashup de nuestra ídola Pinkque, Reborn Fire. Esto es Luke Bond featuring Roxanne. Y nos vamos con esto. Muchísimas gracias Pinkque, muchísimas gracias Etla Alexejeva, gracias Tenishia, gracias DJ Darly, gracias a todos por estar del otro lado.
I'm Pinkque and I'm in Buenos Aires Palace.
viernes a las 15, solo tenés un encuentro. Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show.
Arrancamos un nuevo programa de Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show. Y arrancamos con una musiquita muy interesante, algo que traje de Alemania.
Con la conducción de Ariel Palacio por Tech Radio.
Soy Ariel Palacio y te invito a escuchar todas las entrevistas en Palacio Buenos Aires Radio Show con los mejores artistas del mundo en Tech Radio.
Tech Radio, Electronic Station.